You know what's funny? Out of all my videos, my Undertale video almost reached 1 million views. But seriously though, can this actually reach 1 million views? Well, since I did an Undertale one, today we're going to do Deltarune. For this song challenge, I'm going to do my best not to like transform the sound, because a lot of you guys complain, Composerily, all you do is transform the sounds and you deform it. That's why it always sounds good. Okay, here we go. So let's find some sounds. There you go, we got a kick. I might make this a hi-hat. So kind of like I'll do this, then I'll just take this part. Oh, there you go. There's your hi-hat. Well, we got a snare. Somewhere right here. Okay, so I think we got our drums. So here's our kick, here's our snare, and here's our hat. So I could just start processing it a bit. So that's the kick. I'll do a pitch automation. Sounds more like a kick, so I'm going to just duplicate it just in case if I feel like changing something. And yeah, push the phase a bit, you know. I'll add like an EQ, a little bit of the low, some in the highs. Probably bring out the mids a bit. And I'll add one more to cut sort of the middle part. And I'll add like a drum bus to add a bit more of that boom. Sounds fine, I guess. Now for the snare. So yeah, same idea, EQ. Lowered this a bit, and probably gonna need a compressor for this. I'm gonna really compress it. And I'll probably add a transient. And I'll add like a JST clip. Reverb. I'll make a drum rack for these, so. So now we're gonna find sounds that we can use to make like chords and stuff. Okay, that'll work. I might take like probably one of the ends. Yeah, that'll work. I might use this as the theme. Do. So let me warp this. We got a loop. So now we're gonna make a chord progression. So let's get the simpler ready and drag this in. Let's figure out the key first. I'm gonna probably need a piano so I can tune it. So we're in B flat minor. Do. So let's program it. It's such a weird loop. I'm trying to figure out something. Yeah, that's what I would do. So let's just record that riff. I messed up. Yeah, I messed up here. Let's quantize all that. Oh, I kinda like that one more. This is like so spooky. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, so let's start kind of like. Oh, I think I got something. Let's make another simpler. I need like some intro. Ooh, I think I could make like a church thing and loop it. Then I'll add like an echo. So yeah, we'll start like this. It's a bit distorted, but you get the idea. And I'm gonna put a loop on it. I just want to see how it sounds like. Oh, that just works. Okay, that works. That was unexpected. So we got like a theme. I'll just record this part. I messed up. I gotta quantize it. This is so bad. Oh my god, it even quantized correctly. This is literally game music. I might make this an octave. You know what I mean? Oh, I'll add this thing. There's your cymbal. Wow, I found a cymbal. And we'll just put it in the drum rack. Woo! Man, I need a break. So I'm gonna finish listening to the Game of Thrones just to know what's gonna happen next. And speaking of listening, I wanna thank Audible for sponsoring this video and offering me to you guys a free audiobook, 2 free Audible originals, and a 30-day free trial with the link audible.com/Composerily or text Composerily to 500-500. Audible is an audiobook site that holds a humongous collection of titles. As a music producer, I'm always listening to stuff. And when I'm not listening to music, or my crappy songs that I make, I'm either listening to podcasts or audiobooks. And why I prefer listening to books rather than reading the actual book is because when I read a book, I just don't remember what I read. Like, I'll read like a sentence of a chapter of whatever book I'm reading. I'll read it like 50 times and I still won't remember what I just read. But when I listen to someone reading the book, I just remember instantly. And the book that I've been listening to lately is The Game of Thrones, the first book, because I actually never watched the show. And I've always heard there's like this big hype about it and people are saying it's the best show on the planet or something like that. And season 8 just came out and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna listen to the book. I heard the show is really graphic, and if I actually watch something like that on a show, I'll be scarred for life. So I thought listening to the book would be a bit better because it won't be that intense. And boy, was I wrong. The book is really intense, but like, I can understand the hype. I'm so hooked on the story. And if you become an Audible member, you can listen to the exact same book that I'm listening to, or you can listen to any other books that you can choose from. Every month, you'll be getting 1 credit, and that credit can be used for purchasing any audiobook on the site. And also, you'll be getting 2 free Audible originals, which can only be found on Audible. And also, Audible is compatible on devices such as tablets, smartphones, and computers. I highly recommend Audible. And again, if you use the link down below, audible.com/Composerily or text Composerily to 500-500, you'll get a free audiobook, 2 free Audible originals, and a 30-day free trial. Check out Audible today and start listening to your favorite books. Maybe I'll just use the same sound, so I'll just duplicate it. So I'll probably turn off the warp. I probably don't even need it, to be honest. Here we go. I was not expecting this at all. Oh, I can actually use this for something. I'll add some OTT on it, because it kind of feels a bit muffled. Here we go, let's record it. I don't know if I want to make a bass, to be honest. It shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, there's our sub bass. So here we go. 3, 4. Yo, the master's clipping like crazy. Wow, I'm really shocked how it turned out. So basically we took some of the Deltarune sounds and we basically turned it into something kind of like this. So I went ahead and finished the track. If you like what you see, leave a comment down below which type of memes, things, or ideas you want me to turn into a song. Make sure you punch the subscribe button, hit the bell, all notifications. Let's listen to the final track.